231. A lot of you have been asking questions about the persuasive speech that is coming up, so I wanted to give you a video and give you some more information about exactly what to expect, some tips and tricks of things to do, and just some general overview of the assignment. So some things to remember about the persuasive speech. You need to use the feedback that was given to you in the informative outline and the speech. When you're doing this, make sure you're not making the same errors over and over. Also, you want to remember that you're going to use the same general topic as the informative speech. So if you talked about animals in your informative speech, you're going to need to talk about animals in your persuasive speech. However, you have a lot of freedom about how you make that work. In persuasive speaking, the emotional connection is very, very important. You need to have some kind of an emotional connection with your audience in your speech. And you're going to be doing your speech as a 3 to 5 minute live presentation during a Collaborate session, and we'll get to a little bit more on that in a minute. So first off, I want to give you some information on how to be persuasive. Again, that emotional connection is critical. You've got to connect with your audience on an emotional level without being manipulative. An audience that feels like it's being manipulated will not do what you want. You need to tell your audience why they should care about your topic. That's how you connect with them emotionally. Why should your audience care? That's the big question you have to answer. Imagine someone sitting in front of you, a grouchy person going, well, why should I care about this? You've got to be able to answer that in your persuasive speech. Also, you want to end your speech with a very specific call to action. One specific thing, very easy, very specific thing that someone can do if they want to take action about your topic. This is going to be write this letter, sign this petition. We're going to give you the exact contact information, the exact website we want you to visit. It's going to be very, very detailed as far as exactly what we want you to do. But overall, it's going to be something simple. We don't want to give multi-step directions. We don't want people having to go to 4, 5, 6 different places or physically actually having to get up from their computer and do something. They're less likely to do it. If they can do it on the computer or on their phone, so much the better. They're more likely to take action that way. Keep it specific but simple. Don't get too crazy with it. That call to action must be included in any persuasive speech. That's a key component of persuasive speaking. You've got to tell the audience what you want them to do or think. You want to give very specific, easy to follow instructions. Again, the other part of the speech, besides just the persuasive element, is the PowerPoint presentation aid. Same basic rules as the informative. You will turn it in on the 27th of April and look at those sample PowerPoints on Blackboard for more information about how to do that. One element that was missing from a lot of people's informative speeches was citations that were being made in the speech. Remember, you can't just put your citations on your presentation aid or on your outline. You have to actually cite at least 2 sources orally in your speech. You've got to give us enough information so that if we were going to Google what you say to us, we could actually find the article. So an example of this would be something like, according to Smith in her 2017 article on online instruction in the Journal of Education. I could easily Google that sentence and find the source we were looking for. So you got to be sure you do that for 2 sources. A lot of people lost a whole letter grade on the informative speech because they did not give citations. That's worth 10 points, which is 10% or a letter grade of the speech. So just a recap of the assignment, 3 to 5 minutes. You're going to present it live on a Collaborate session on 4/29. The outline is due on the 8th. The PowerPoint is due on the 27th. Sign-ups for the speech on the 29th are already open. There's links in the persuasive module. You want to be sure you sign up for your spot for where you're going to be presenting. There's 2 different sessions that we will be using to make sure we catch everybody, but it's not completely overwhelming. I hope this helps you guys. I miss you. I hope to see people soon on Collaborate. And as always, if you have questions or need any support about anything, please reach out to me. There's a lot of ways you can do that.